Okay, this is 7.4, number 17. This is the version that the student sent me, so I'm going to go ahead and work this one. The process would be the same for yours. You might have different numbers though, and this is not drawn to scale, as the instructions say. Okay, so we want to find this distance x. So what I'm going to do is find this distance. I'm going to call this x1. I think that we should call this x2. And so what we'll first do is use tangent to the opposite and the adjacent to find this side here. And then we can use tangent for this angle. And for the opposite of this whole adjacent, we'll call this, we can just call it x1 plus x2, or we can call it x3 or something else. And then we can subtract off the known x1 that we get to find the x2. So we'll start off, we'll say tangent of 67 degrees equals 81 over the x1. Tangent's opposite over adjacent. So we can multiply both sides by x1. x1 tangent of 67 degrees equals 81, and divide by tangent of 67 degrees. And we get x1 equals to what? Let me get out my calculator here. So here's some dead air time. 81 divided by tangent of 67. And I'm going to get a decimal approximation, so it's going to be 34.38246. Okay, now we can find this other bigger distance, this x1 plus x2. And we can say tangent of 32 degrees is equal to 81 over the x1 plus x2. So that x1 plus x2 times tangent of 32 equals 81. And then we can divide by that tangent of 32 degrees. By the way, I would just multiply by x1 plus x2. I didn't explain that, so there you go. Divide by tangent 32 degrees. So x1 plus x2 is going to be 81 divided by tangent of 32 degrees. And if our goal is at x2, we can subtract off x1, which we know. So x2 would be 81 over tangent of 32 degrees minus x1, which would be approximately 81 over, when my calculator fall asleep, tangent is 81, tangent 32 degrees minus the 34.38, that's a point there, 38246. And what do I get from that? So the nice thing about the calculator is I have that value stored in the calculator, so I'm just going to highlight that value and bring it down. So we have 81 divided by tangent of 32. I'll subtract that 34 value for x1. And I'm getting approximately, and they say to go to two places, okay. I get 95.2446367.4. If I go to two decimal places, it'll just be 95.24. And that's it.